Yo, stay wavy TV, ride the vibe with me, splash through your screen, drip clean like the sea, high tide energy, never on mute.
Just when you thought it couldn't get any worse for R-Truth, who showed up as an Easter bunny on Christmas on this past episode of Friday Night SmackDown, he shows up on Monday Night Raw last night to get buried by Gunther, right? Backstage, he pretty much confronted Gunther because he doesn't like the fact that he keeps bad-mouthing John Cena after he retired John Cena and made him tap. So Gunther said, you know what? See me in the ring and let's squabble about it. Let's squabble up, right? So they squabbled up, and we all knew what was going to happen, bruh. Gunther made R-Truth tap. Now, for a guy that has all of this alleged nuclear heat that everybody's been talking about, everybody's saying, oh, Gunther has nuclear heat. Gunther making John Cena tap was a good thing. He's the biggest heel in the company. He's the future of the WWE, the king of the ring. Well, after he made R-Truth tap last night, where was the nuclear heat at? There was no boos. There was no cheers. Just silence. That's the fans telling Triple H and TKO, we don't care about this. This is boring. We didn't ask for this. This is boring. This is boring. Nobody gave a fuck that Gunther made R-Truth tap. Because what does R-Truth do for Gunther's career? You went from tapping out John Cena to tapping out R-Truth, who is a gimmick character. Now, it's crazy because just a couple months ago, when Triple H released R-Truth in the WWE, we were all crashing out about that, including me. We were all across social media nailing Triple H to the cross for releasing R-Truth. Because R-Truth makes us laugh, right? He's very entertaining. He still can go in the ring. He's still good in the ring, still in very tip-top shape for a guy that's in his 50s. And we felt like the way that he went out after having such a good match against John Cena, we felt like, it was disrespectful. But I'm starting to think that Triple H releasing R-Truth was him doing R-Truth a favor. Because clearly, Triple H doesn't value R-Truth. He doesn't see anything good in R-Truth. You know what Triple H sees when he sees R-Truth? He's like, every week I'm gonna come up with an idea to make you look even more stupid than you already look. Because the whole R-Truth character is a joke. He's playing a grown-ass man who's idling somebody that's younger than him. That's slow. Like, his character is literally playing a retard. Like, let's be honest, guys. Like, the R-Truth character is not supposed to be taken serious. But there's so many other things that you can do with R-Truth to make him look serious. Now, when Triple H heard everybody crying and The Miz unfollowed the WWE on Twitter, and, because R-Truth has a very good relationship with a lot of the wrestlers backstage, they even felt some type of way about him being released from the company because he's like a mentor and a big brother to a lot of people backstage, right? He does a lot of things behind the scenes that benefit the wrestlers that are on the come up. You know what I'm saying? So Triple H says, you know what? I'm going to bring you back and I'm going to have you turn heel. So R-Truth shows up in a black hoodie, black mask, just like Austin Theory did a month ago. You see how uncreative Triple H is? He has to keep doing the same thing over and over and over, expecting it to work out, right? So R-Truth shows up, right? Tells everybody he's going by Ron Killings, which is his government name. That's a sick government name, by the way. Ron Killings is a dope-ass government name, bro. So he cuts off his dreads. And he tells everybody that, playtime is over. He wants to be taken serious. So R-Truth ends up getting into a feud with Aleister Black. He loses to Aleister Black. And then he goes right back to being R-Truth. Now, we were hearing guys like Booker T saying that he thought that Ron Killings should get the World Heavyweight Championship. And then people started thinking, hey, maybe Ron Killings should get a major world title reign, right? I mean, he's been with the company for basically his entire career. He's been with the WWE for like, what, 15 years now? He deserves it, right? Now, I don't think he should have been a world heavyweight champion. I think that he should have gotten the championship from John Cena. Even if it was only for a month or two, I think that makes sense for Ron Killings to get that title up off of John Cena. Because he still had it at the time when he turned heel. And I think that Ron Killings should have been the one that retired John Cena. Because that makes sense, right? Like in kayfabe, John Cena is R-Truth's idol. So now that you're not R-Truth anymore and you're Ron Killings, right? You should want to squash the guy that you used to idolize. You should want to retire the guy that you used to idolize when you were the good guy that was cracking jokes, that was making everybody laugh. That makes sense because, I mean, think about it. Guys like R-Truth uses John Cena's finisher move in the ring. So it makes sense. More than Gunther retiring John Cena. So you wasted Ron Killings' heel turn and you had him go right back to being an idiot. You got him backstage making jokes about his balls. You got him showing up for Christmas dressed as the Easter Bunny. And you have him tap out to Gunther last night. So my question is this, guys. Number one, what does this do for Gunther's career? Nobody's going to even remember that Gunther made R-Truth tap a week from now. Nobody's going to remember this. This is not something that benefits either wrestler. It actually hurts both of the wrestlers. This was a pointless match. And this is why the ratings for Raw and SmackDown continue to drop. Guys, remember, when Monday Night Raw debuted on Netflix, they started with 6 million viewers. Now they're barely averaging 2 million viewers weekly. So they've lost half of their viewers. So going forward, where does R-Truth go from here? Right? Like, what are they doing with R-Truth? R-Truth is such a talented individual, bro. For those that don't know, this guy makes music, bro. His music is actually really good. I've seen him actually perform one of his songs on the Radar. Why don't they have R-Truth perform his songs on the shows? Why don't they have him change his theme song to one of his new songs that he just put out? Why don't they have R-Truth go after one of these titles that, currently don't have any value like they used to have? Why don't they have him go after Dominic Mysterio's Intercontinental title? Because R-Truth is over with the fans. When it was reported that he got released from the WWE, bro, this guy was the #1 trending topic on Twitter, bro. You couldn't swipe up on TikTok without seeing somebody complaining about R-Truth being released from the WWE. There was so much that they could have done with that momentum with R-Truth, bro. He's clearly over with the fans. But Triple H, this is why we call him Triple K. Triple H didn't like that. I keep telling you guys, Triple H doesn't care about what the fans want. Triple H, he doesn't like when a wrestler gets over without his assistance. He only wants a wrestler to get over based off of his booking. That's why Carmelo Hayes is the United States champion right now, when you got Triple H taking a picture with him and shit like that. Now, yeah, he does take pictures with everybody that wins a championship, but that's Triple H telling you guys that they're champion because of me. I got them over, right? Me booking Carmelo Hayes to be a jobber for 2 years straight and losing 90% of his matches. And then after I had the United States Championship playing hot potato and went from LA Knight to Jacob Fatu to Solo Sikoa to Sami Zayn to Ilya's Jackanoff to now Carmelo Hayes. That United States title has been changed about 10 times in less than a year, bro. So is it really a good thing that Carmelo Hayes is the United States champion? Because these guys, they're not even holding on to the title for 2 months. And by the way, Carmelo Hayes is going to continue the open challenge thing going on. So it's not even promised that Carmelo Hayes is going to have that title for more than a month. Somebody else might get it, like Tomato Tommaso. He might get the title by February. So you can have R-Truth, you know, you might as well give R-Truth the United States title. Or have him go after that Intercontinental title from Dominic Mysterio. Because I'm hearing reports that Dominic Mysterio is injured, right? And he's going to be written off TV while he's healing. So since he's injured, give the title to R-Truth. He deserves it, bro. The man is like 53 years old. This current contract that he has with the WWE is probably going to be the last contract he has before he retires. The man deserves to have a championship, bro. He's not doing anything. And remember, after the heel turn failed for R-Truth, he didn't show up on TV for like 2 or 3 months straight. Like Triple H didn't know what to do with him. You know what I'm saying? So, listen, if you're not going to give him a single title, put him in a tag team partnership with Joe Hendry. I think that'll be a great way to introduce Joe Hendry to the main roster. They just had a match together on SmackDown, right? R-Truth was in the ring while Joe Hendry was performing his song, dissing The Miz. Have Joe Hendry and R-Truth become tag team partners and have them go for the tag team championships. There's so many things you could do with R-Truth than to continue R-Truth playing a retard, bro. It's played out, bro. Like, you can only play a character for so long, guys. R-Truth has played the same character for 10 years. Like, it's played out, bro. It's not funny. It's not entertaining anymore. It's fucking embarrassing. Let's just call it what it is. It's fucking embarrassing. And I wish that R-Truth would have never got signed back to the WWE, bro. I think we got it wrong, bro. I think Triple H made the right decision by releasing him, because he could have went to AEW and he could have got booked better. He could have came up with a whole new character, a whole new name, and he could have went somewhere where he could be taken serious. Like, do you guys think R-Truth enjoys what he's doing right now? For a guy that's that talented, that's in top tier shape at his age, do you guys think that he's enjoying wasting the final years of his wrestling career playing a retard? I don't think he is. Because if you go on his TikTok, you go on his social media accounts, he's doing music, bro. The man's doing music, putting out music videos for the songs. The songs are really good. I think R-Truth rather go on tour for his music than continue to do what he's doing in the WWE. They're not utilizing him properly, bro. And it's embarrassing. It's embarrassing, bro. It's embarrassing, man. So that's my thoughts on this. It's your boy Wavy. Stay Wavy TV. Let me know what you guys think in the comment section. Make sure y'all subscribe, thumbs up the video, share the video. I'm out.
Yeah, welcome to the vibe. Stay wavy in the mix, got the culture on the rise. Tap in, hit subscribe, ring that bell, let it ride. We gon' surf through the trends, give you game every time. Reviews, new views, keep it honest, never fake. If you're looking for the wave, this the channel you embrace. Stay